also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basketball.
On the court is your Hunt Squad.
Olynyk, who's checked in for Al Horford. And Chicago also making a switch. Curry's checked in for Pippen. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. Over Posey. That one wide left. Chicago leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
It's Curry outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Here's Chicago. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. Brown outside. Boston again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston making some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Tyler Zeller. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Olynyk. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Edwards. Here's Thomas. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Posey. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston trails by 9. Here's Thomas. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8. Chicago with the ball. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Posey. And the layup's good off the glass. Posey's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Thomas. He's got 9. And the layup is good. He's got 11.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So for Chicago right now, Dominique Wilkins out there with LeBron James, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Edwards in at the 2. Boston trails by 9. Horford with a screen on Curry. And again, Isaiah Thomas. Thomas got 13.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Edwards dishes to Curry. It's home. In by Brown. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Good work there as it goes.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Here's Curry. Rebound, Boston. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And here is Horford. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smart. Back to Thomas. There's the triple. And Jokic with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Here's Thomas. 13 points in the game. Brown outside. Thomas with it. Smart puts the pick in for Thomas. Off target with his 3. Curry looking it over. Outside Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Thomas kicks to Smart. Crowder against James. Here's Thomas. Pass to Horford. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Boston. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Edwards. And Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and it's Durant with the rebound.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Here's Irving driving inside, and it goes down 2 points. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Thomas. 1:21 left to play in the third. Smart deciding where to go with it. Boston, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving finds Wilkins. Irving against Horford. And it's Irving missing. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside for Smart to stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside for Durant. Off target from three-point range. Boston trails by 11. Thomas with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Olynyk has the open look. Nailed from three-point land. Olynyk's got it back down to within single digits for Boston. Irving for three. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Terry Rozier. Jaylen Brown out there with Green. Then it's Zeller, and it's Smart in at the two-guard spot. That's the Boston Five.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Locked loose. Rozier with the steal. Pass to Green. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. James Posey's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Owing team, number 42.
Rozier the pass to Green. And Zeller kicks to Green. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds KD. And that one drops. And Chicago leads by 7.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Now Rozier. Pass to Green. And here is Brown. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Celtics making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Posey. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside, Zeller. He nails it, and we're tied up. Zeller's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Curry on the wing. Rozier defending. Curry gets the bucket.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Outside, Smart. Rozier with the screen for Smart. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Smart's got the game tied up here for Boston. Robish passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
The Celtics call time. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Thomas comes in for Terry Rozier. And Chicago also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Now, here's Thomas. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Posey dishes to Curry. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Thomas. Looking to get it going. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. The guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
From deep 3-point land. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Curry with it. Now, Thomas defending. Edwards kicks to KD. Edwards against Smart. Posey passes to Curry. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Edwards, down low. It drops. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Chicago.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. It's Curry outside. Horford with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
To take the lead. Laces one from 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
The Celtics call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Pippins checked in for Curry. Pippen against Thomas. Missed inside. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
There's Brown with the 3, and it's Chicago with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Isaiah Thomas. Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Line for the away team, Pippen.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. From deep 3-point territory, and the miss. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Owen and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long